What's going on, guys? Linus here with some new Battlefield commentary. This is going to be a very, very long commentary. It's a very long game, and I'm actually going to try and commentate over all of it. And I have a lot to talk about, so I'm hoping this will turn out alright. But this is me playing some Conquest, which is the flag game type. There's 4 flags in this game type, because it's a big map. Playing with my friends Insider and Car Junkie XL. As you can see, we just jumped into a tank. On our way to Flag B, but basically this whole game starts out normally, but it turns into huge, basically shit fest when Insider, as you can see, he's playing as Recon, which is the sniper class, and he has a spawn beacon, which is basically a tactical insertion, but for your whole team, not just for you. And he puts it right next to the enemy spawn, and you can actually keep using it. That's the dumb thing. You can actually keep using that thing. But he puts it right next to the enemy spawn, and then me, Car Junkie, and him just keep spawning right next to the enemy, getting tons of kills and just annoying them. I know the gameplay is sort of campy, I guess you could say, but we had a ton of fun and we laughed our asses off. It was incredibly funny. But that's not really the point. I don't really want to talk about the gameplay too much. Just go back in the tank. I actually wanted to talk about my opinion on Battlefield so far, some things about Battlefield, because, you know, it is a Battlefield commentary, but also about what you guys can expect next on my channel, because I haven't actually made an update in a while, and I don't know if you guys saw it, but yeah, that guy that just fell down got launched by my grenade. That shit was retarded. I don't know, game is a bit buggy every now and then. But that's beside the point. So far, Battlefield. I've got to play it a ton. I have Battlefield on right next to me. Let me see how much playtime I got. I actually got quite a bit. Almost 18 hours. That's quite a bit. And I play pretty much most of those hours with either Insider or Car Junkie. Because playing by yourself isn't as much fun, in my opinion. People say that, you know, oh, Battlefield is more tactical and team play based shooter, and that's true. I agree, it is more team play based, but random people that you join a game with, honestly, they don't play as a team well. They don't at all. So if you do not have any friends that are going to get Battlefield, I suggest not getting it, or finding a group of people on like the internet who are going to get it and who you can play with. Because playing without friends is very boring, and playing with friends is like the best game ever. Basically, me, Insider, and Car Junkie have been treating this game as sort of GTA Warzone, because we've just been, you know, grabbing choppers, just flying them towards the enemy base, shooting some guys, crashing choppers and jets, and it's just amazing that way. This game is amazing. I know some people are saying that this game failed and that Modern Warfare 3 is going to be way better. I saw some gameplay from Modern Warfare 3. There's actually loads of gameplay already on YouTube, which you can check out if you really want to. It looks exactly the same as Modern Warfare 2, gameplay and graphics wise, except there's some new maps, kill streaks work differently, and there's new weapons. But it's basically just a huge downloadable content for Modern Warfare 2, which is not that great in my opinion. Now, the Call of Duty gameplay is way faster and action-packed than the Battlefield gameplay. But in my opinion, Battlefield wins this one, for me at least, especially when playing with friends, because it's way more focused on fun. Because, I mean, the vehicles just have so much to offer in terms of fun and enjoyability and that sort of stuff. I can't even describe it. I've played a couple of hours in one session just by jumping into a chopper and by taking vehicles and by actually capping flags too, but you know, just having fun with friends. And I think that's what gaming is about, especially when it's online games. It's about having fun, and it's not about, in my opinion at least, being the better game, because I think that Battlefield 3 is not as well polished as Modern Warfare 3, to be honest. Because it is a bit buggy, it's got some lag every now and then, and it's just not a perfect game. But it's so much fun that it doesn't matter to me. It is... When I actually got back to playing Bad Company 2, I felt as if Bad Company 2 was a more well-polished game. I'm not sure if if Battlefield just had a release date and they had to work towards it and they actually released the game when it wasn't done yet. I honestly don't know if that's the case. But it is so much fun. It's not as good, in my opinion, as some other games. But that's not important to me. What is important is just the overall fun factor of the game. And it definitely has that for me. I hated the beta. I thought it was horrible. I cancelled my pre-order for Battlefield 3. But after, you know, so many people said, oh no, it's just the beta, the full game is going to be so different, I decided to just pre-order it again. And I can honestly say that I do not regret it one bit, because this game is, like I said, amazing amounts of fun. If you are someone who doesn't like fun, then you're probably not going to like this game. Simply because it's not like Call of Duty at all. And it also doesn't actually remind me of all the old Battlefields that you might be used to. It is just a totally different game on its own, but it is so much fun. Let's see, what else can I say? What I like is that there's so much to unlock. I've just been experimenting a ton with all sorts of different things you unlock. You unlock specializations. You unlock new weapons, new attachments, sort of the same as COD, but you also unlock things like gadgets, like the EOD bot. It's a little robot that you can drive around, let repair stuff, and like you can actually use that to destroy tanks, or you can just use it to kill people too. It's got like a little repair tool on top of it, and you can like shoot people with that. But that just adds to the overall fun factor of this game, in my opinion. Geez, what else can I say? Yeah, lots of ribbons, lots of medals. So there's tons to unlock if you like unlocking things. I, for example, loved Call of Duty for the fact that there's so much to unlock, so you're never really done. Yeah, that's just something I really liked. Battlefield has probably even more to offer, because there's tons of ribbons. Actually, don't even have all ribbons. I have a lot of them, but not all of them. You have a shitload of medals, and they're pretty hard to get. You've got attachments, which take very long to actually unlock. There's, like I said, the gadgets. There's, what else? Specializations. And every single one of those things, like weapons and attachments, has, like, separate challenges attached to it, which makes it even more fun, in my opinion. But yeah, there's so much to do, and that's something that I can really appreciate. That's something that I really liked about Call of Duty. About always, you know, unlocking things and driving. Well, you can't drive vehicles, obviously, in Call of Duty. But in this game, if you drive a vehicle a lot and get a lot of kills, then you will obviously unlock, like, flares for it, and missiles, and heat-seeking rockets, and that sort of stuff. And that's awesome, in my opinion. I really love it. But I'm guessing that's pretty much all I have to say about Battlefield for now. If any of you have any questions, then by all means leave a comment. I don't mind at all to answer any questions, because I know that there's a lot of people out there that are questioning the fact whether they should purchase this game or not. I say get it, because it is awesome. It is so much fun, unless you don't have friends. That's sort of the bottom line for me. Anyway, on to the sort of next subject I had in mind is what's going to happen on my channel next, because I've been uploading, you know, things left and right, and I'm guessing not all of you are sure about what's going on. I've been uploading Dark Souls, I've been uploading Resident Evil 4, what else have I been uploading? Battlefield, obviously, but yeah, honestly, I'm pretty much done with Dark Souls, not the game by itself, because it is very much, you know, it's just a lot of fun. But I'm thinking about stopping making videos of it, unless you guys specifically requested of me, like, oh, but I loved it so much, keep doing it, then I might. But right now I'm sort of focusing on Resident Evil 4 HD, because I've never actually played that game, and it's a classic, and I really want to play it, and I've been making videos for it for a while, and I actually find those videos a lot of fun to make. Probably more fun than Dark Souls, because Dark Souls is way too hard for me. I'm pretty bad at the game, and I'm thinking the videos will get pretty boring and still soon enough, because then it's just me grinding and dying over and over, and that's honestly not an entertaining video. Here's actually a little fun fact. Insider was on that white van. I shot an RPG at it, and he actually died. And he just got a suicide. I didn't even get a team kill, so that was pretty awesome. But he got me back later. He hit me with like a quad, and then I died. So that's pretty weird. Anyway, back to where I was, my channel. So I'm thinking about stopping the Dark Souls videos. Dark Souls is a fun game. you know, but I'm just not good at it, and I'm thinking that the videos will get less interesting, way less interesting soon enough. So I'm thinking, well, let's just stop while I'm ahead. Unless you guys specifically leave a comment right now saying, oh, I love Demon's Souls, it's like my favorite series, please keep going, then I might, you know, keep doing it, because it is fun for me, but I'm just worried that I'm gonna bore you guys, and it's something that I honestly don't want to do. Something else. Resident Evil 4, like I said, gonna keep doing that, because I, excuse me, I actually never played that game fully, and I want to keep going with that, because it is a lot of fun. And it's way shorter than Dark Souls. Sorry, you're just gonna need to take a sip of water, because it's been recording for like 11 minutes already. And this whole commentary is, well, this whole video is 26 minutes. So I'm just gonna drink some water. Yeah, it's refreshing. So that's basically that. In the meantime, I'm thinking I want to keep uploading Battlefield 3. Because I'm probably not gonna get Modern Warfare 3 for a little while. I mean, I have a pretty good job, but just in vacations and holidays, so I don't make tons of money. Well, when I do work, I earn, you know, a fair amount of money. But I'm not gonna buy Modern Warfare 3 on release, simply because it looks exactly the same as Modern Warfare 2. And I'm not gonna lie, I am tempted to get it, just because I have always been, you know, I always enjoyed playing Call of Duty. I loved Modern Warfare 2 when it came out, but it got boring soon after, right before Black Ops for me. Black Ops was an amazing game, in my opinion. I loved it. World at War, probably one of my favorite Call of Duties. I've played Call of Duty 4 to death as well. It's just a very, very fun franchise, or at least it used to be. So I'm just going to check out some gameplay videos, and maybe I'll get it later. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do commentaries for it, because Battlefield, honestly, is more my type of game. If my friends keep playing it, I'll be uploading more and more commentaries, I guess. Oh god, those lights. That's like my only complaint so far, besides the little glitches and the lag. The tactical lights in this game are bullshit. You have a little flashlight under your gun, or on top of it, I don't even know, and you can like flash it in someone's face, and he's practically blind, and there's nothing you can do against it. There's like no perk. There's literally nothing you can do against it, and it is so annoying. It actually works on allies as well. That is my only complaint so far. It is ridiculous. Anyway, let's get back to business. For my other channel, Linus Plays, which I've had for a while, just for, you know, personal little projects that I enjoy doing. I haven't uploaded a video in like a month, which is honestly a waste, because I actually really enjoyed playing on that channel and uploading stuff. Let me just check for a sec when the last time it was that I actually uploaded the video. But it's a bit of a waste, because I really enjoyed uploading things on that channel. Yeah, it's been a week actually. I actually had one like part left from my Fable 3 series. But I'm thinking about actually continuing that, because I want to finish the series, and I really enjoy uploading stuff on that channel. I also used to upload Golden Sun Let's Play, and I want to keep doing that as well. So for now, I'm just going to keep uploading at least Fable. I think I'm going to start recording that probably after I record this commentary, because, you know, it's Saturday and I don't have a lot of homework, so I'm just going to do that. And I actually want to keep going Golden Sun too, because I'm already on episode 20, so I am probably going to do that as well. And that's pretty much the plans. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I actually have a separate channel that I made when I took a break from YouTube. It's called Linus Plays, youtube.com/LinusPlays. And it's a channel I use for like personal video projects that I enjoy doing, such as Golden Sun is a Game Boy Advanced game. That is like my favorite game of all time on the Game Boy Advanced, and I just really wanted to do a Let's Play on that, so I started doing it, and I just had tons of fun. And I also started doing Fable 3, which is a pretty fun game, but it's way too easy, but it's fun. But that's pretty much it for that channel, I guess. I've never really uploaded that much, but I want to keep doing it. So, if you're interested, just check my sub box. It's in there. I'm probably going to upload some more things on there. And now for the biggest piece of news, I guess. I've already been doing this for 50 minutes. I am a pro. I want to do a Let's Play on Skyrim. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, which is the sequel in the series to The Elder Scrolls 4 Skyrim, which is the sequel to The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. And I've been a huge fan of this series. I actually used to play Morrowind and I loved it. awesome double RPG bridge kill there. Morrowind was an awesome game in my opinion. It was just, I was a bit late to the party, so I thought the game was a bit ugly, but I had fun with it. Oblivion, I absolutely loved Oblivion. I must have played that game for at least 1,000 hours. If you look on my Xbox profile, if you have me as a friend, you can tell that I actually have every single achievement for the game, including the downloadable content. So, yeah, 60 out of 60 achievements, actually I have it right here. I love the game. So, I am so excited to actually start playing Skyrim. I was a bit worried because I saw a gameplay video in which the graphics looked terrible and everything just looked horrible. But I saw some more gameplay and it looked awesome again. It might be a fake trailer that I saw, or like fake gameplay, or early alpha gameplay. But now that I actually saw some gameplay from the actual game, I thought it looked awesome. So I am actually getting it, of course, for my Xbox. And I'm gonna do a full Let's Play on it, I think. Unless the game is like thousands of hours long. But I'm extremely excited about it, and I'm so excited to just get going with the Let's Play and start a new series, I guess. And in the meantime, I'm going to keep doing Resident Evil 4 and Battlefield. So there's like a little variety, because Resident Evil sort of horror, survival. We've got first-person shooter, and we've got RPGs. So that's pretty much an awesome combo, in my opinion. That's something for everyone, basically. Yeah, that's pretty much all the news, I guess. But I was just looking at some gameplay from Modern Warfare and Skyrim, and that just got me all excited and riled up to start doing another commentary, a pretty long one actually, with some hilarious gameplay in my opinion, because all we're doing is spawning on the stupid beacon and just camping these guys off, like right next to their spawn. But it got me so excited to do a commentary again, so I thought, why not do this commentary of this gameplay I recorded yesterday. It was pretty funny. But 26 minutes, damn, that's just, it's a bit too long to fill, to be quite honest. I'm already at 17 minutes, but I'm sort of out of things to talk about. So I should probably just talk about the gameplay. Like I said, it's us playing Conquest, which is the flag game type. At the start, we actually tried playing seriously. Insider ran for the what's it called, for the bridge. There's the bridge here, and he put down his spawn beacon, and all we're doing is excuse me, spawning on the spot and just killing people left and right. That was Insider that just jumped off the bridge to to knife that guy in the back, but he died immediately from the fall. But they just kept walking right next to the beacon, and they didn't even realize it was there. It was just so stupid. Crazy. And now we're just destroying a tank, which is running away for some reason. Oh, it just came back. Okay, never mind. But yeah, what I actually like about Battlefield so much is that it's extremely balanced. I mean, even the vehicles, which might be overpowered if you look at them, you know, it's a freaking tank. It can be destroyed so easily with some C4, anti-tank mines, a repair tool, an RPG, what else? There's more explosives. Like, pretty much every class has something they can do against tanks and vehicles and stuff. And they just keep spawning the vehicles, so it's extremely balanced. I mean, anyone can pick up a vehicle. I mean, they are extremely hard to fly well. If it's like, the chopper takes some getting used to, and the jet is just horrible in my opinion. I cannot get used to it at all. I keep crashing it into mountains and trees and satellites and stuff. I'm horrible at flying those. One sec. I'm sorry, but I just need to keep drinking when I'm doing an extremely long commentary. But like I said, the jets, in my opinion, are more... they would pretty much, you know, PC gameplay would benefit them more, so to speak. Because honestly, the controls on Xbox are very weird. I mean, the plane is basically too fast, the jet, to actually steer it right. So it's extremely annoying to get that right, and when you try to shoot someone on the ground, I basically crash into the ground every single time. I haven't even unlocked flares, I think, which is the first thing you get with that. And now I just spawned as an assault, which is pretty weird because I didn't want to do that, but it basically does that sometimes. That's one of those weird little glitches. Sometimes you're playing as an engineer, you spawn, and then you're a recon, or you're a support, or an assault, and it just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know what's going wrong there, but I'm hoping they'll patch it, because I definitely did not do that myself on my controller or whatever. but it just happened for some reason. Which is really weird, but I'm hoping they'll fix it because it can be annoying, but it's only like 1 out of every 50 spawns, so who really cares anyway. Yeah, jeez, what else? Modern Warfare 3, should I talk a bit about that? Why not? I know most of you guys are like very excited for it, and there's basically this huge conflict going on between people saying, oh, no, Battlefield 3, and people saying Modern Warfare 3 is way better, you guys are nubs, and basically everyone that is having this conflict are a bunch of 12-year-olds. Literally. What is happening is that the whole COD fan base, which consists of a whole bunch of little children, ever since Modern Warfare 2, that was horrible, they are honestly on the Modern Warfare 3 bandwagon. They're all excited for it, and they're saying, oh, it's the best game ever. But some of them have been hearing people say, you know, like the somewhat older gamers are saying Battlefield 3 is a more sort of sophisticated, quotation mark, game. Because it's, you know, it's more focused on team play, and it's not about your KD. There's no kill streaks and that sort of stuff. Honestly, I agree, by the way. I think Battlefield 3 is more fun, but it's more for the somewhat older gamer that realized, the more older and sort of refined gamer that realizes that, you know, FPS are not just about getting hundreds of kills in easy ways and stupid kill streaks that are, you know, just ridiculously overpowered. But that's my opinion, and I'm hoping you guys can respect that. I think Modern Warfare 3 is going to, you know, it's going to be a lot of fun as well. But it's less my type of game, I think. I've always been a fan of Call of Duty, but Battlefield, in my opinion, is more fun. I also played Bad Company 2, which I thought was a lot of fun as well. And I also played Battlefield 2, which I love. So I've always been a fan of pretty much both franchises. It's always been, when I see people on the internet, they're like, it's either Battlefield or Call of Duty. You cannot like both of them. I do actually, I love both of them. But there's this huge conflict going on and blah blah blah. And just my opinion, I think it's retarded. There's no reason to get into a fight about your opinion. That's just retarded. And second of all, you're talking about a video game. It's something for entertainment. You know, if you're like a pro gamer that makes his money off of playing Call of Duty, then I get it that you like Call of Duty more, or that, you know, you think it's a better game. But everyone is just probably a somewhat younger person that enjoys playing video games. You're doing it for your entertainment, for your enjoyment, for relaxation, for whatever reason. There's no reason to get into a fight, you know, let's just play video games and have fun. That's just my take on that matter. I don't understand it. Like, when Battlefield 3 and Modern Warfare 3 were announced, so many videos popped up on Machinima from dumbass commentators going like, yeah, but Modern Warfare 3 is gonna be more fun because Battlefield is stupid. And there were so many comments like, yeah, I agree, it doesn't even have kill streaks. And it was like the other way around for the people saying Battlefield was better. Like, yeah, thank God it doesn't have kill streaks because those are gay. So many dumbasses fighting in the online gaming community about what game is better. It's horrible. It makes me want to punch myself in the goddamn eye. But that's just my take on the matter. I'm hoping some of you are mature enough to understand what that sounds really degrading. But I'm hoping that you guys know what I mean. I'm not trying to be like elitist or something. I'm just saying, why all the hate? You know, we're all gamers. We all enjoy playing video games. Just have fun with it. There's no reason to fight. I'm probably going to watch, you know, Modern Warfare 3 commentaries as well, even though I don't even have the game, and I might never get it, but I'm going to watch the commentaries because I don't care. Because it's going to be fun. But that's just my take on the matter. And please don't get me started about the whole Machinima thing, because Machinima started off as an awesome idea, in my opinion. They quickly turned into a way to make a quick buck by making terrible videos. I was actually subscribed to Machinima Respawn and Realm for the longest time. But there were so many videos of commentators that were just like talking nonsense, saying literally nothing in a commentary. Nothing that is interesting or entertaining, just saying nothing. Just they were talking, but they weren't actually saying anything, if you know what I mean. And basically they have this whole weird thing going on Machinima. I wanted to be a director for the longest time. I wanted to be, you know, awesome on YouTube as well. But I'm actually fine right now, just being my own little channel. But basically, on Machinima, they have this rule. You can actually become a director by sending in your channel or something like that, or you know, by getting a lot of tons of what? By getting a lot of a ton of likes on the Machinima Respawn app. But there's basically this rule they have that people who are friends, yeah, with existing directors get priority. And that's just retarded, because then it's just this whole friend business with people saying, oh, I have this friend who, you know, is a commentator and he wants to be a director as well, blah, blah, blah. I mean, that's just stupid in my opinion. That's not how you're supposed to do it. You should select people by how well their videos are doing, by how entertaining they are, and not by how many friends they have. It's so goddamn stupid, but oh well. I need some more water. Anyway, in some miraculous way, I managed to do it. I already filled 26 minutes of your time by talking bullshit. Basically, just talk about myself, my opinion, and games. Which is fine by me, honestly. Whatever. But this game is just about over. As you can tell, it's pretty close actually. Probably because we were just camping the whole game and not actually trying to get any flags. But this was one of the most fun games I ever had in an FPS game. Just so fun. Just playing with friends. Using this broken mechanic in a game of using the sort of tactical insertion thing. And there was another guy. Got a Nemesis victim, which basically means you have a kill streak on just him. But that's the end of the game. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll talk to you guys later.